what's going on, guys? Bringing you guys a Green Bay Packer video for today. Check out beforethekickoff.com. New $50 Visa competition going on with your mock drafts. Check it out. Information's on the website, but I'm going to get right to the Packers. Here we go. The Green Bay Packers finished their season out at 15-1. They held the best record in the NFL, but they lost to the 9-7 New York Giants, who eventually went on to win the Super Bowl. The offseason goal, I believe, is to address the pass rush. They only had 27 sacks as a team. They had one of the worst pass rushes in the NFL last year. They need to address that in this draft. Top free agent Scott Wells made his departure. He went to the Rams. Matt Flynn signed with the Seattle Seahawks, and Pat Lee signed with the Oakland Raiders. Jared Bush was re-signed, and Ted Thompson actually went out in this free agency and signed a couple of free agents, being Jeff Saturday at center, formerly of the Colts, and Anthony Hargrove, who's hopped around from team to team. Anthony Hargrove is a defensive end. Like I just mentioned, Ted Thompson builds the Green Bay Packers through the NFL draft, through unrestricted free agents, and he's not known for his free agent acquisitions. But going into this draft, we could not afford to have needs at center, needs at defensive end. Granted, defensive end is still a huge need, but Anthony Hargrove fills somewhat of a void. Now, draft needs, like I just mentioned, defensive end should probably be number one on the list, or outside linebacker. Safety. If Nick Collins is not coming back, we need to address safety within the first 3 rounds. If he does come back, maybe not first 3. We'll have to see how that goes with his health issue. We should find out here in the next week or two before the draft. And running back is still a need. Ryan Grant is a free agent. Probably not going to re-sign him. We still have Starks, and we have Green on the roster, who we drafted last year in the 3rd round, but we're going to need another running back, I believe, and cornerback is still going to be a need. Charles Woodson is aging, and the play by some of our cornerbacks last year was not the best at all. I mean, Tramon Williams gave up over 1,000 yards by himself last year, so we could use cornerback help. Now, come draft day, I have 5 names written down for the 1st round. You've got Nick Perry, defensive end, Whitney Merciless and Andre Branch, defensive ends, Shea McClellan, the outside linebacker out of Boise State, and then Courtney Upshaw. And the reason why I mentioned Courtney Upshaw is because there is a chance he falls to the first, late, early 2nd round. Some of you guys don't believe me, but I saw it. I'm using Kuiper here as an example. Kuiper and Todd McShay were talking about it yesterday. There's a chance that he falls to the late 1st, and hey, Green Bay Packers sitting there late in the 1st at 28. If he falls, do the Packers, pull the trigger early and trade up for him, or do they let him fall at 28, and do they take him, or do they even pass on him? So, I mean, we're going to have to wait and see. In the 2nd round, I believe we can address a outside linebacker. If Nick Collins does not come back, safety would be huge. Maybe even another 3rd round running back like we did last year with Alex Green. But we'll have to see. A guy at running back that we can you should keep your eyes on is Chris Pack. He's out of Washington. YouTube him. He's great. I would love to have him. And then we'll have to see how the later rounds, 4th, 5th rounds go. But that's all I got for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. I've got links to my Facebook, links to my Twitter, links to my website, all on my YouTube page. Check that out as well. That's all I got for you guys. I'm out.